I'm black, Demi Greasy kid. I'm better off saying nigga like Easy did. Mike Vick bought a pit, now he going to jail. He ain't have a license to shoot a dead duck or quail. Did the pigs have a license when they shot Sean Bell? Now hell is the place we live, cause the race we is, race we are. Too cold for this cop to have my face on the car. It ain't candy, so I don't wanna taste of the bars. Ain't a ball game, I don't wanna sit at the court. Do a long bid, I don't wanna get out of thought. But I'm black and people in jail is most my color. What a black cop. Every brother ain't no brother. I'm a have-not. Grandma suffered. You just mad. We hustled right out of the struggle. Let it rain, nigga. We gon' dance out in the puddles. What?
Looking back over my false dreams that I once knew. Wondering why my dreams never came true. Something is holding me back. Is it because I'm black? Yeah.
Oh, it's raining again. It's raining, y'all. It's Tuesday. Tuesday, September 24th, y'all. It's raining. Cats and dogs out here. Ain't that the term? Damn. All right, Charlie. Yeah, y'all can hear that rain. That cigarette's gonna just have to go to the wayside. All right, Charlie, you're gonna have to make this quick. Here, you're gonna have to try to pee over here. Woo! Yeah, it's raining out here. I'm sure y'all can probably hear that. You gotta try to get it in, Charlie. Lift your leg somewhere. Good morning, y'all. It's Tuesday. Yup. Raining out here. I didn't think it was raining. I hadn't even looked out the window or nothing yet. We have our blinds closed. So I got up. I ain't even been up 10 minutes. I got up, washed my face, brushed my teeth, used the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? Made coffee, threw a load of clothes in, and then took the dog down, you know what I'm saying, to let him out. And it's raining. Raining pretty decently, too. It's, 4:51 in the morning? Yep, on Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday, y'all, if y'all do that. Yeah. It feels good out here, though. Feels like this is like the high 60s. Yeah, this is like football, rainy football weather, but yeah. Yeah. Where did the summer go? It felt like the summer was about 3 or 4 weeks long. That's it. It's like pretty much over with. That's crazy. Yep. Just want to say good morning, though, and hope everyone will enjoy today's episode. Shout out to everyone that's listening. I see Georgia checked in. Holler at Georgia. Could be one of my family members listening, because I got family in Atlanta and stuff. Yep. But for those of you who have to work, I'm off today. Michelle and I are off today, so we're just going to chill. The setting is perfect for it. Yep, it's raining. I don't know if this is supposed to be all day or off and on, but I'm going to get this dog to use the bathroom and then get back upstairs. Work on my coffee, work on these clothes, and work on these episodes. Yep, but shout out to everyone that's listening. Yep.
About the closer the election, the more unhinged Donald Trump is getting. Here is a sampling of just some of his posts in the last 48 hours. He baselessly says that the FBI is purposefully mishandling the second assassination attempt against him. He baselessly says Democrats are rigging votes from Americans overseas. He and his allies are actively working to change election laws in several states. He's making false claims about women. He's saying that Vice President Harris is against Catholics. He's still pushing debunked pet-eating conspiracies. And he posted, then deleted, a conspiracy about Diddy and Harris. He's attacking Jimmy Kimmel, ABC, even Oprah. There's a lot going on here with Trump. It seems like the weekend he's free. He's got a lot of time on his hands. Maybe
See what's going on in Big Brother house. Leah's
like such a moron. I should have fucking took That's not true. There's no way that you are. There's no way. And it's so stupid. Like, I feel like such a moron. I should have fucking I should have done what I planned to do last week. I should have taken them out. I wanted to build trust, and I fucked up. Because all night, like, they're just sitting there talking bullshit, and I've had Mackenzie's back since day fucking one. I've never lied to her one time. Like, it's such bullshit. Like, I'm so pissed off. Like, that's such bullshit. And it's exactly, like, what I was worried about. And
Dang. Oh, well. Big brother. You hear the latest Trump bullshit?
Final settlement offer came in, and it's $241,000.
It said Donald Trump wants to give immigrants serial numbers.
Like inmates?
Trump just went full Holocaust with latest immigration threat. Let's see.
Whatever Jews were left that were maybe going to vote for him.
That's what I was saying. Like, I don't even know if dude even cares about winning anymore.
No, because all he's going to do...
Like, who's seriously that's trying to win? Dude's a clown. But if he was serious about winning,
he knows better. He's not stupid.
Unless he's really
like
starting to lose it.
Right, but
and that's a real possibility.
Like, but he's not a stupid man, right?
He's just saying everything now. Because at first it was just not just, but it was racism. It was like racism. With like the softer kind of words, they all sting, but it was like the blacks. It was It was the dog whistle word. Now it's just straight up. He's doing everything other than calling people the N word.
It's almost like he's sabotaging.
That's what I'm saying. He's straight up sabotaging himself.
He's self-sabotaging because he knows he's losing.
Exactly.
And then he can be like, oh, it's the blacks' fault. It's
or
the Catholics.
Rigged.
It's the Jews. It was rigged.
Yep.
It's the Democrats. It's this. They're radicals. And then just fade out.
Another one of those dog whistle words. What is that even? Where do they get that from? And why did Democrats get labeled radical? I'm just wondering, like...
nobody ever ever labeled them radical until he did.
Right, it's just Democrats like he throws these words out there and they just attach to them.
Democrats have always been like basically
chilling,
hippy dippy.
We're trying to help people out a little bit.
We love everybody.
Can we come together?
We want the little guy to get ahead.
Can we help the poor little outlaw here and there?
And the Republicans have always been
no.
We want to make our rich friends richer.
And keep you poor people
but then
poor.
We're gonna throw you a few bones, so you don't hate us, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly.
Like, wait,
a few bones.
Am I wrong?
I mean, a few bones.
Am I wrong? Ronald Reagan was a Republican, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so but everybody loved him.
Well,
and everybody
it was a more white world then back too, though, and he was like an actor and stuff. People were more super conservative
maybe.
Back then.
Yeah, I mean people.
But he was an immigrant person. He liked immigrants.
Right, like I feel like in the past.
Well, he was for them being here. I should say. I don't know. I should say like.
I feel like in the past, Republicans have tried to work across the aisle to come to an agreement.
Oh, I don't know about that. They ain't ever been into giving black people shit. So as far as that goes,
but like that Obamacare, that took work on both sides to get it to where it was. Because Republicans didn't want it at all, and they worked to get it to where they both were happy. Both sides were happy. Nobody complained about
Republicans were tripping. Well, Trump was, right, when he came in.
Right, that's what I'm saying is nobody complained about Obamacare until Trump came along, I feel, for the most part. And probably because it's really the Affordable Care Act that just people just call it Obamacare because he made it happen.
Which was derogatory.
But like Trump's probably like butthurt that there isn't Trump care.
Well, and that's another thing too. Like that's why we're saying we try to tell like the MAGA people like, look, man, like dudes had all this time to come up because he was running on healthcare plan too, and he was in office for 4 years, and he never did nothing. He never did nothing.
And he ran on the first time he ran on that he was going to repeal and replace.
Yeah.
And they literally never did it.
Just like they're saying Kamala, because she's been vice president for 3.5 years, why hasn't she done this? Why hasn't she done that? Why didn't Trump? Exactly what I'm saying, but like, why didn't Trump do a health care plan when he was in office? That's what I'm saying. They'll be trying to hold Democrats to like, why didn't they do this? Why didn't they do that? But then when you ask a Republican, they can never answer. They can never just answer a question straight up, and you see it on them CNN when they have the Democrats and Republicans.
I will say some Democrats don't really answer the question either, which is kind of irritating. But yeah,
I'm saying
they deflect
when they're debating on like TV, like on like Abby Phillips show or something, and Democrats are saying something about something racist Trump said, and it's clear as day it's a racist comment, and they'll ask the Republican like Scott Jennings, like, do you denounce that rhetoric or whatever? And he'll say, it'll take him forever, or he'll say, oh well, I don't, instead of just saying, yeah, that was a racist comment, that wasn't right.
They always say, well, I don't know what he said. Well, we
like
just
that
played
kind of stuff. Just answer the damn question or don't come on the show.
Right. We just played the clip, so now you know what he said. What's your opinion?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I didn't hear it myself.
Like, why do they do that shit? Democrats don't do that stuff. They don't. They don't deflect like that. They don't deflect like that.
And it's just...
And the other thing about that, Democrat like Biden and Kamala, they don't have all that stuff. They're not out on the campaign offending people and saying disrespectful stuff. So Republicans don't have things like that to question Democrat,
right?
Strategists or people that come on the shows. We're not in a position where we're having to defend comments like that because we're not saying them.
For sure.
That's what I'm saying, like that, And when you ask a Republican, are you okay with Trump saying this? Are you okay? Like, and they just can never answer the fucking question. That's just irritating. Even as a viewer, you're like, dude, like, just answer. You're a grown-ass adult. Answer the damn question. It's like they're worried they're going to lose their job or their Republican friends are going to be like, yeah, I saw you on CNN agreeing with them saying that something was racist. When just the other day we are calling people niggers together.
They go on a character assassination.
Oh my goodness.
If you go against the grain.
Yes.
So you can see some of them are afraid. But
you can feel it.
So Kevin McCarthy was, and I don't like that guy, but Kevin McCarthy was interviewed. And he said, the reason why I'm not the speaker anymore is because Matt Gaetz is being investigated and they didn't want me to, and because that was going to be exposed, that he was being investigated, so they wanted Kevin out to cover up Matt Gaetz.
Well, Kevin McCarthy's still an idiot.
Well, he is. I'm just saying, that's the game they play.
Chewy, you smell that steak. Chewy smells that steak. Yeah, let's see what they're talking about on here. It says, I want to make sure this is a legit. Just want to make sure this is legit. Article. Speaking with full measures, Cheryl Atkinson, Trump argued that the United States, which was founded by, has historically been a nation of immigrants, shouldn't be a dumping ground for newcomers. Let's see. Immigrants are no longer welcome in Donald Trump's America. Instead, the Republican presidential nominee, what does this say? Posited that under his potential second administration, he would round up and mass deport non-citizens based on their serial numbers.
He's going to issue each one a number, just like the Holocaust.
But we're getting the criminals out, and we're going to do that fast. Yeah, that sounds like something. That's one of his words, fast. And we know who they are, and the local police know. Then if you know who they are, why are they still here then already?
Yeah.
That's what I'll be saying, too. That's how you know that's just bull stuff. Because they're saying how they know where everyone, all these illegal immigrants are. And all
no, you don't.
You know what I'm saying? Right. It says, and they know their serial numbers, Trump said. They know everything about them. Trump has regularly mimicked Adolf Hitler during his campaign.
Yeah.
But the mention of serial numbers, a terrifying echo of the identification numbers forcibly tattooed on concentration camp prisoners, is one of the most chilling references yet. We're not a dumping ground, Trump continued. We're going to get all of these people out, and we're going to get them out fast. He was a punk. I want to see if I can find that of him saying that at one of his dumbass rallies. I can't wait till dude is just over with. I hope he goes to prison. Man, I hope dude just gets sent. Yeah, that's on. Really, that's on. Yeah, so he can.
And no one's talking about that.
So he don't go to prison. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You would think they get to let them do that.
Your kids are your priority.
Definitely, the wine is. Well, that ain't wine. What you say? That's grape juice, probably, or cranberry juice. And then, like, they probably the scotch. It's probably apple juice.
Apple juice, or what's a little darker.
Maybe like
iced tea.
Like a iced tea, or maybe a what are those? Like the grape apple. What are those?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, yep. Yeah, we'll do a steak. So
I can do both of them. They're small.
So we're gonna do 2 steaks, and then we're gonna make
the au gratin.
Shout out Wild Fork.
Do you want the broccoli au gratin or the regular just au gratin?
Tonight, just a regular, because since we're eating steak this late, I'd rather not have broccoli too with it.
Same. I'll start it as soon as this is done. I'm going to speed through.
So we're going to do 2 steaks or one?
Yeah, one apiece.
Okay.
Sure. They're small.
Because if not, yeah, they're just a little fillets.
Yeah, with the bacon.
Nice. Damn, is that? You see all that fog on a football game?
Is that the fog or the camera?
Damn.
You lunged at him. What's your point? My point is,
where are they playing?
Buffalo. Buffalo against Jacksonville.
I mean, yeah, that is fog. That's
Don't it
weird.
look foggy as hell?
Because it wasn't like that like 5 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm. And then Bengals and Washington about to play too. On the other.
It's not the camera because you can see it moving.
Yeah, that's the smog. They must have let off some kind of.
Actually, no, you can't.
The only reason because these are 2 kind of garbage teams a little bit. I mean, Buffalo's okay, but to me, really, these are bad teams. But it's early in the season, so in reality, the game is good. Because it's not like it's week 13 and both teams are like 3-10.
You know who I'd like to see in the Super Bowl this year?
Who?
I'd like to see Buffalo.
Buffalo?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Moving forward with node-positive breast cancer.
wait, they're in the same division as
Buffalo's in the AFC.
right. So that's what confuses me because the other team I would like to see is Joe Burrow.
In Cincinnati and them?
Yeah, but they're in the same.
They can't play. Yeah, they can't meet up.
Damn. Okay.
See, that's what I was saying. I think you should be able to.
Yeah.
I think the two best teams should be able to meet up, and that's
Right.
crazy. Like, yeah, you got to be.
But so for one team, I would like to see either Buffalo or Cincinnati.
Really, in the Super Bowl, either team.
Either team, because
Against who?
I feel like those two are kind of like the underdogs, and Joe Burrow almost did it. Was
What,
that last year? Or the year
that was
before?
a couple years ago, and then he got hurt.
Yeah,
He's playing
and then-
hurt right now.
And then who is?
I played dude in my lineup. He better play good tonight. Shit. You don't like Michelle don't like Mahomes and them.
Fuck him.
Cause she knew.
I know years ago.
Yeah,
There was
dude's
something about him.
Dude's wife is bugging out.
And he's just. Oh,
You don't. I think it might be his voice too. That has something to do with
It's
it.
his voice. It's the way he carries himself.
It's just something, huh?
Ugh.
It's just something. This game is. Oh,
He's
that's
like-
13-0 Buffalo. What's up, baby?
To me, he's just like he's dismissive of others.
Oh, okay. Just okay. Okay. You feel
know what
like
I
that,
mean?
like when he's talking and shit, like just his.
Like
I
I'm
know
great.
what you're saying. See, I don't really get that, but I see what you mean. I see it.
You can
Okay.
see it.
I
Okay.
can see it. I don't feel that way, but I can see. I can see what you're saying.
I think
Because
last
I
year-
could see where someone would see that. I get you. I get you.
I think the word I used last year was cocky.
Oh shit, dude almost got his back broke. Dude's lucky he got his legs from up under him, dude. It's amazing that people. It's amazing, knock on wood, that no one has died on the NFL field.
One guy almost did. Hamlin.
Right,
Was it?
that was some super rare.
That was crazy.
He's back playing.
Yeah.
He's back playing.
Like it was on. You fell asleep. I still had it on. I was playing around with my phone. I look up and I'm like, wait, what happened?
Yeah. Yeah, Buffalo's winning 13-0. This Trevor Lawrence is garbage though. I'm about to turn the other game on. What time is it? Oh, yep. I'm about to put the other game on, y'all. We're gonna have some steak, and we're gonna make some
Fancy potatoes.
some little fancy potatoes. Shout out Wild Fork. They're in Glendale, Wisconsin. For anyone that's
I think
not
they're
from
national.
here. Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they got good stuff because they got meat, fish. They got like desserts. They got them beignet things. They got like do they got pies and all that stuff too?
I did not see any pie. Oh wait, no, saw a key lime pie.
Oh, baby. I'm surprised.
They
Now
have
that you
br-
say
they-
that, I'm
I know.
actually
I
surprised you
debated.
didn't snatch that up.
I debated.
I'm actually a little shocked.
But we had pie here, so
True.
it was like his specific request
That
was
is true.
beignets.
Them beignets, there's a few left. Those are good in the microwave for like 10 seconds, just to warm them up a little bit. But I wish they were bigger,
Yeah.
because then they'd be regular jelly donuts.
Basic. Hi.
All right, Chewy.
Basically.
Basic Cali. All right, we're about to. So we're watching Young and the Restless, and we're watching the football game. Yeah.
I've seen every snap of Josh Allen.
This story is pretty crazy. This is from CNN. So it was on the CNN app. I have their app because I like to listen to CNN like when I'm in the car and stuff too sometimes. So this is by the Associated Press though. And this was updated at 7:04 p.m. Central Time, Monday, September 23rd, 2024. So they found this American hiker dead on South Africa's Table Mountain. Says an American woman who went missing while on a hike on Table Mountain in Cape Town, South Africa, has died and her body has been recovered, authorities said on Monday. The woman has been identified as a 20-year-old student from North Carolina named Brooke Chevront. Damn. An American woman who went missing while on a hike on Table Mountain in Cape Town, South Africa, has died and her body has been recovered, authorities said on Monday. The woman has been identified as a 20-year-old student from North Carolina named Brooke Chevront. Chevront was reported missing on Saturday after a tracking app she was using stopped updating and friends could not reach her, said SAMP Parks spokesman J.P. Lau. Damn. The management of the parks, which manages Table Mountain and other national parks, said the cause of death was still unclear and an inquest into her death has been opened. An initial search was conducted by rangers, wilderness search and rescue members, and trail runners until late Saturday evening when it was no longer practical to continue, said Lau. An aircraft joined the search the next day and helped to locate the body. Damn. South African authorities have urged people to avoid hiking on their own, suggesting it be done in groups of at least 4 people. Damn, that's crazy. I wonder what happened to her.
Trying to get within range for a little. Around to 7 seconds, though.
Yeah. Devil's Peak left Table Mountain in the city center and Lion's Head in Cape Town. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder what happened. Try to keep updated on that one.
Then if you're a leader, if you're in his position, what approach do you take? He's not a fighter.
Yeah, she was out of North Carolina.
I have real concerns about why they released this.
This is Scott Jennings' clown ass.
Assassin's letter. I mean, I think a lot of Republicans are like, why is this guy's letter and his call for Trump to be assassinated and his, $150,000 whatever? I think it's a legitimate gripe that he has. I mean, there's other shootings that have gone on in this country, and the People's Manifesto is under.
He's always just sounding so idiotic. Just listen to him.
I think it's a real gripe.
The alleged assassin. He had a hearing today, so that's one of the reasons. But, I'm not even sure what's the point that Trump is trying to make. And what does that have to do does that have to do with winning the election?
This guy clearly said in his letter he wanted to assassinate Trump, and because he failed, he wants other people to do it. And I don't know about you, but it's a crazy environment. There's a bunch of crazy people out there, and that could be a clarion call for me.
This is where at 10:03, Scott and I will agree. I do think we're going to progressively just get worse as the show goes on.
We have to start off.
Yeah, we have to start off on a high note. But I wish that the FBI and whomever the Florida State Law Enforcement Agency come together and figure out and get to the root of this assassination attempt on Donald Trump. We don't need to see this. Political violence has no place in it. You can say those things. We can also have a conversation about the fact that, the mass shootings we see in the country and the attempts on President Trump's life all include AR-15s. And if you want to have a conversation about gun control when it comes to Donald Trump and assassination attempts, let's do it. Let's have it here on Addie Phillips' show. I don't think that's where you all want to go. But the other point is that, yes, I think you're right. He's becoming unhinged. He's tweeting like I would tweet late at night after a couple of bottles of Casamigos. He is just sending out paragraph after paragraph. I believe, Scott, that you would much rather him talk about the border, immigration, and things that matter to the American people than what he tweets about night in and night out. And I think that is what the American people don't want when they think about him as president of the United States. He's emblematic of chaos, and that's what you see on Truth Social.
And he's one.
And it's this idea of growing up and not knowing what happened where you're from, the atrocities that were committed there, and how that erasure, as you write and put it, that it doesn't really help, because when you hide those hateful things from you, and this is what you wrote, you said you never learn the lesson that hate grows stronger and more resistant when it's pushed underground.
Well, it's like the very basic thing I think that should be that the American tribe is built on is honesty. And let's talk about who we are. Let's talk about how we got here. I mean, I was sitting back in the green room watching the ticker of all the crazy news, and like I watch news all the time, and my main question is like, how did we get here? And so I think in a very real way, the answer to that question runs through the barn where Emmett Till was killed. I mean, it's like a vessel. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like a vessel for the American past, but also for the American present. I mean, you know, I feel like, look, I consume network and cable news, and it feels like every minute of every show, no matter what the topic, is actually really about the same thing, which is like an urgent search for the soul of America. And, you know, in this story, you know, who are we? How did we get here? And so, I mean, I guess in that way, I never really thought about it. But, you know, the barn where Emmett was killed is also a vessel for our future. And, you know, I just feel like there are a lot of lessons about our country that feel super urgent and present tense right now in the story.
What do you mean it's a vessel for our future? Explain that to me.
So, like, if you look at the history of the land around the barn, which is a big part of what the book is about.
Because that's where he was tortured.
And he was tortured and killed. All of the things that happened around there, and you realize how these people came into intersection in this place and in this time. And when you start finding out, when you start reading the book, I think part of you might think, well, what does any of this have to do with the killing?
They're interviewing Wright Thompson, author of The Barn, The Secret History of a Murder in Mississippi. They're talking about, they're exploring the scene of Emmett Till's murder. He was killed, like, outside of a barn.
One of the things I certainly didn't realize is that, I mean, this was the rhetoric in the 1955 Mississippi governor's race would be very familiar to anybody who was watching your show tonight. I mean, the speeches they were giving on the stump wouldn't be that different than the speech we were watching former President Trump give tonight. And it was really supercharged rhetoric, and the people got the message. And so the election was on a Tuesday, and Emmett and his cousins and his friends went to the store on a Wednesday. And so, like, one of the many untold things about this story is that it is so closely related to political rhetoric and to metaphorical, violent rhetoric.
That's that Burning Spear, y'all. Go check Burning Spear out. Like I said, other than Bob Marley, Burning Spear actually is the name of the artist. It's not the name of the group. It's a group. It's not just him, but, you know what I'm saying? His stage name is Burning Spear. Yeah, but Burning Spear, Steel Pulse, and Bob Marley, those are my all-time favorites when it comes to reggae. Black Uhuru is good. Yeah, I love all kinds of music. Yeah. Rap, reggae, jazz, you know. I love some rock and roll. I love like 80s music. Yeah. I fuck with a little bit of Taylor Swift now. You couldn't ask me to even name the name of her albums, or you couldn't even ask me to give a track title of a song. But if I heard, there's a few Taylor Swift songs I actually like a little bit. Yeah. So that Avril Lavigne, I like that Avril Lavigne too a little bit. I don't know if she's really been making a ton of music over the years. I know she has something out kind of recently, but yeah, I like Avril Lavigne. And yeah. All right, back to this coffee.
Talk to me, people, talk to me.
Thanks for listening, y'all. And go vote Democrat if you would, please. Yeah, when we get out to California, hopefully we'll be able to get to see Burning Spear play like one of them cool, like reggae, joints, one of them like, you know, they'll be having like them small little concerts and stuff like that, reggae festivals. Yeah, that'd be cool. Hopefully that timing will work out right. We can go catch Burning Spear out. All right, peace, y'all. Back to the episode now for sure.
I'm black, did me greasy kid. I'm better off saying nigga like Easy did. Mike Vick bought a pit, now he going to jail. He ain't have a license to shoot a dead duck or quail. Did the pigs have a license when they shot Sean Bell? Now hell is the place we live, cause the race race we are. Too cold for this cop to have my face on the car. It ain't candy, so I don't wanna taste of the bars. Ain't a ball game, I don't wanna sit at the court. Do a long bid, I don't wanna get at the thought. But I'm black and people in jail is most my color. What a black cop, every brother ain't no brother. I'm a have-not, grandma suffered. You just mad, we hustled right out of the struggle. Let it rain, nigga, we gon' dance out in the puddles. Walk.
Looking back over my false dreams that I once knew, wondering why my dreams never came true. Something is holding me back. Is it because I'm black? Yeah.
Got this video here, y'all. This is crazy. So this college swimmer is no longer enrolled in school after scratching a racial slur onto a student's chest. Yep,
participating in swim team activity.
I had to check to make sure this article is real. You know what I'm saying? So I like to make sure that stuff that I'm putting out there is real. You know, sometimes it's not even about like how an individual personally feels about it, as long as it's accurate. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the one doing the negative stuff. I just talk about it, put it out there, showcase it so people can see what's going on. Because there's so much news out here. You know what I mean? Like some significant crazy stuff will happen and they go right past your head. There's certain things that like we need to know about. You know what I mean? So let's see what's going on. I hope y'all enjoy that John Coltrane in the back, My Favorite Things. Let's see. So I got some audio too I'm going to play for this. Here we go. Let's see.
I was honestly really shocked. I mean, this school has no place for things like that. And, you know, when I heard about it, I couldn't believe it.
Gettysburg College has suspended 2 of its students accused of scratching a racial slur into the arm of another student.
Yeah, the school says members of the swim team scratched the racial slur onto a team member using a plastic or ceramic tool. The statement goes on to say that this is a serious report which is being actively assessed through the student conduct process. At this point, the students involved are not participating in swim team activities pending the outcome of the student conduct process. We spoke to students near campus today who are now processing what happened.
Pretty disgusted. It's just kind of sad. Like,
are you really white guy?
Today, like,
what are you going to do about it?
You know, we talk about all the time, like, you know, having inclusion and like not doing that type of stuff anymore. You know, it's 2024. You know, you can't be doing that stuff, and it's just sad to see that people still think that way and act that way, and it's just.
And here's my thing, like, he's right. You know, there's no room for racism and all that stuff. But as long as we have eyes and stuff like that, there's going to be racism. That's just here to stay, unfortunately. But, like, I would ask my next question after this gentleman was like, there's no room for that. This world needs to be better, all that stuff. I would ask him, okay, so then what are you going to do about it then? What are you individually going to do about it? Even if it's some on a smaller scale, what are you going to do about it? Because it's easy, like, we can all say something's messed up, something doesn't make sense, oh, that wasn't right, that was mean, blah, 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 and feel bad about something. But if we're not doing anything about it, you know what I mean, then it's just talk. Yep.
Can't have that.
News 8 also reached out to Gettysburg Police today, and they tell us the school never reported this situation to them. Police even say they only learned about this situation this morning through the college newspaper. Gettysburg Police Chief Robert Glennie Jr. said the college told him, quote, that the student victim chose not to handle this through police, but rather through the college's internal investigatory process.
They carved the N word into dude's chest with the hard ER. Too. That's crazy. The school maintained that they are trying to encourage the students to take this matter to the police but that is ultimately the student's decision. Yeah, this world is crazy. Got this other crazy story. So, they got this white man, right? He's a Navy SEAL. So it says Navy SEAL goes toe-to-toe with police in Nevada. Y'all worried about migrants and shit. Y'all should be worried about these crazy-ass white men acting crazy. Let's see what's going on here.
I'm hard as fuck. This shit, slug, dude. Oh, you real fucking pussies? You guys think you're fucking hard? Navy SEALs are fucking hard. David Goggins, Jocko Willick, Jocko, run this country. David Goggins, run this country. Kyle Milliken. You guys know who Kyle Milliken is? You know who Marcus Luttrell is? You guys know who they are? I bet you read their books. You guys think they're fucking hard? I'm hard. I'm hard as fuck. Tommy did it. Shins, baby. Shins. 4-4-4-4-4. Get the fuck back now. Go read your Bible. Shut the fuck up.
No, stop, boss. Chris, can you stop and listen? We need to get your help. You know you need help. No, stop with us.
Don't shoot me, man.
No, Chris.
Please don't shoot me. I'm going to get my own help. Stop!
We're going to stop. We need to get your help.
I'm going to put a shirt on, and I'm going to get my own help. Don't shoot me in the back. Hey, don't shoot me in the back, Reno PD. Don't arrest me.
I don't think you have to worry about that. They're not going to shoot the white guy in his back.
Let me be quiet.
If it was a black guy,
Let me be quiet.
If it was a black guy, they'd probably shot him. They're not going to shoot the white guy in his back.
My sweat and my motherfucking tears.
Yeah, you see, he said cheers. He's ready for a beer, too. Let's see. Here they are. Remember I was telling y'all about how people have leisure time? They're out here in the water already. I don't know if y'all could hear them out there. I'm like, damn, it's raining. And they're already out in those kayaks or whatever they're called. Man, they don't even wait for it to be dry outside. They just keep after it. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so I got a little load of clothes in. I'm going to go grab those. And, yeah. Have me another cup of coffee and then watch the news, watch CNN, see what's going on. All right, y'all. Back to the episode. And thanks for listening. If you think about it, like, because, you know, there's new reports coming out. I got one from CNN, and I got one from Associated Press as well, as long as with other websites. You know, crime is going down overall in this country. But, you know, Republicans will have you believing that it's going up and that everyone's unsafe and that the migrants are coming over here to get you and all that. That's not true. I'd be more worried about someone over here in this country taking a potential job from me. For example, like we have radio shows here in Milwaukee, right? From like, you know, talk radio, sports radio, country, you know, there's alternative radio, there's, you know, there's genres for all types of radio, right? You have they talk politics, we have black talk radio, you have white talk radio. I don't know what that is, what they really even talk about on there. They probably just complain about us and just talk about fishing and hunting and stuff all the time. And talk about how they don't want their taxes to get raised. What is somebody that's making a couple $100,000 a year? Who's someone making $300,000-$400,000 a year. What are y'all worried about paying a little bit in extra taxes? Because people making that kind of money anyways, frivolously spend money anyways. Those are the type of individuals, and I ain't saying all the time, but a lot of the times, those are the type of individuals that go to the grocery store and just grab stuff off the shelf and throw it in their cart. They ain't checking prices. So people like that aren't truly concerned about the economy. Because people like that, they spend money on shit they don't even need. I spend money on stuff I don't need. And as an individual, like if me and Michelle weren't a team and we didn't, you know what I'm saying, I'd be under middle class. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably be right above poor. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so like, what is the perception of crime though? Because if you read and hear about it on the news when you wake up, you know, you ain't even had 2 sips of your coffee and you're hearing about someone being shot and killed. You know what I mean? So is crime really that bad? Stats say that it's going down. But perception is that it's out of control and that it's going up. Because in true reality, you know, and I think like suburb areas need to get more publicity. Because, you know, that's where, you know, the majority, nine times out of 10, that's where a high school shooting is going to be, in a suburb or rural area, and it's going to be done by a white adult male, young, either teen white or young white adult male. Yeah, so like, yeah, but they're saying crime is down. Y'all go do the Googles. Yep, they're saying violent crime and all that shit is down. You know what I mean? I know I'm part of that positive stat. I haven't committed a crime or been in any kind of trouble since 2006. Y'all can go check the record. Yep. All right, I'm going to go get these clothes out the dryer and then chill. All right, y'all. Peace and thanks for listening.
Sometimes you gotta let that 180 negative go, you know? That 180 positive is always there. That's
oh, yeah.
Balance.
Yes, sir.
Filled with disgust. What should I discuss? Make a lot of money becomes a lack of niggas you could trust. Dealt the bullshit in, but I played the royal flush. Got a bad habit since Black Golf Rabbit was a clutch. We was just teens, my nigga, and VWs. Now as a grown man, nigga, I need W's. I ain't trying to trouble you, nigga, I'm trying to bubble you. That could be a money or scar. Are you lovable? If you ain't one of my niggas, I'm not huggable. Try to extort me, nigga, I'm not thuggable. Chucking the brown gun, yelling out good grief. But is grief good if you come from a hood street? I all 10 toes in the soul. When he hung up, I cried cause he wouldn't cry over the phone. For those dealing with the pressure, I salute you. We in the zone. What do you know about pressure? Fuck it. Designed to go to war when he was an adolescent. What do you know about pressure? Raw buck. Looking at the judge saying life at a sentence. What do you know about pressure? Fuck it. Pray to Allah to get out or get to heaven. What do you know about pressure? Raw buck. Got a second shot. Be ready to be a legend.
Rumble in the jungle. Thriller in Manila. Get killed to be the killer. Be banana or gorilla. I'm built for whatever. I go bananas on a nigga. Crack a head like an egg. Then I scramble on a nigga. They say to me in Philly streets would be the death of me. Only the top 10 killers can stand next to me. I got knocked off. They tried to book me indefinitely. But I was boxed up in the clink. Chef in the recipe. Turn my pain to a diamond. Guess the pressure perfected me. Shot my own movie. These crackers could never edit me. Kobe Bryant pedigree. Impeccable bar count. Stand over the body and airing to a scar bounce. I do it for those. They say you never see the light of day. No retreat, no surrender. Keep ripping for a brighter day. I remember they told me I threw my fucking life away, but I answered the bell and got it the Mike Tyson way.
What do you know about pressure? Fuck it. Designed to go to war when he was an adolescent. What do you know about pressure? Raw buck.
Yeah, if you think about it, like, because, you know, there's new reports coming out. I got one from CNN, and I got one from Associated Press as well, as long as with other websites. You know, crime is going down overall in this country. But, you know, Republicans will have you believing that it's going up and that everyone's unsafe and that the migrants are coming over here to get you and all that. That's not true. I'd be more worried about someone over here in this country taking a potential job from me. For example, like we have radio shows here in Milwaukee, right? From like, you know, talk radio, sports radio, country, you know, there's alternative radio, there's, you know, there's genres for all types of radio, right? You have Poly Talk Politics, we have Black Talk Radio, you have White Talk Radio. I don't know what that is, what they really even talk about on there. They probably just complain about us and just talk about fishing and hunting and stuff all the time. And talk about how they don't want their taxes to get raised. What is somebody that's making a couple $100,000 a year? Who's someone making $300,000-$400,000 a year? What are y'all worried about paying a little bit in extra taxes? Because people making that kind of money anyways, frivolously spend money anyways. Those are the type of individuals, and I ain't saying all the time, but a lot of the times, those are the type of individuals that go to the grocery store and just grab stuff off the shelf and throw it in their cart. They ain't checking prices. So people like that aren't truly concerned about the economy. Because people like that, they spend money on shit they don't even need. I spend money on stuff I don't need. And as an individual, like if me and Michelle weren't a team and we didn't, you know what I'm saying, I'd be under middle class. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably be right above poor. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so like, what is a perception of crime though? Because if you read and hear about it on the news when you wake up, and, you know, you ain't even had 2 sips of your coffee and you're hearing about someone being shot and killed, you know what I mean? So is crime really that bad? Stats say that it's going down. But perception is that it's out of control and that it's going up. Because in true reality, you know, and I think like suburb areas need to get more publicity, because, you know, that's where, you know, the majority, nine times out of 10, that's where a high school shooting is going to be, in a suburb or rural area, and it's going to be done by a white adult male, young, either teen white or young white adult male. Yeah. So like, yeah, but they're saying crime is down. Y'all go do the Googles. Yep. They're saying violent crime and all that shit is down. You know what I mean? I know I'm part of that positive stat. I haven't committed a crime or been in any kind of trouble since 2006. Y'all can go check the record. Yep. All right, I'm going to go get these clothes out the dryer and then chill. All right, y'all. Peace and thanks for listening.